Doomsday Preparing long life food. Now I know where to go for all my doomsday prepping, long life survival type foods. I think it's very important in these days that we have, that we should prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And so your strategy going into this year, or going out of this, with all the chaos that's going on in the world, the markets and all that, is you should be taking advantage of your Bitcoin Cash merchants and stacking up as much Bitcoin Cash as you can. You know, cost average. For me, I earn Bitcoin Cash, so obviously I'm going to have to spend because I'm going to need to live. So my expenses I use with Bitcoin Cash. I support merchants with my Bitcoin Cash because that's what I earn. I've given up on Australian dollars. I do not earn currency. So everyone should be getting long life type food, stacking stats, because the reason why I'm emphasizing supporting your merchants, you know, buy or earn, spend, replace, is because when everything goes down, you will be relying on services that you cannot. So if your currency collapses tomorrow, how are you going to buy things? How are you going to live? Do you have a network of people that you can go to and live? You know, do you know farmers? Do you know where you can go for services? What if you have an accident? You know, what if you need something built? What do you have in the background there? So the economy, the fiat economy, we cannot trust and rely upon, because it's in a bubble. It's going to collapse. You know, they're propping it up with printing all this money. Bitcoin Cash, there's only 21 million. There's like nearly 9 billion people on the planet. So let's create the ecosystem. Support your merchants. You know, if you get $1,000 a week, get $1,000 BCH, right? Do your spending. You know, if you spend half of it on your spending, that's great, and save as much as you can, because I'm telling you guys, you will need a survival plan. So just people go, well, why would I want to spend my Bitcoin Cash if I can just save it and have it go up? The reason why you spend your Bitcoin Cash is to keep these stores, these merchants going, because it's no use of you having all the Bitcoin Cash to yourself. If you got 21 million Bitcoins, who's going to share in it? So the more it's spread out, the more people using it, it'll create a supply and demand, causing the price to go up, right? So it's like Moore's law. It's like supply and demand. It's basic economics. So if you love Bitcoin Cash, use it. Help guys like myself that get merchants on board and spend it. You know, I'm not telling you to spend all your Bitcoin Cash. I'm asking you to spend a percentage at least to support these wonderful merchants like Churches, Army and Outdoors. I'm going to be starting to, now that I know I can get long life food, I'm going to be going and buying some long life food, and it's doing two things. I'm helping to build an ecosystem, like a Bitcoin Cash ecosystem that's outside of fiat currency, right? So that gives them a hedge, gives me a hedge. I'm saving on inflation in food. So when food gets more and more expensive, you know, I can eat this at any time. You know, I can eat this. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because this world, man, this guys and girls, this world, we need to implement what Satoshi saw. We need to boycott the fiat system. We are being used as cattle. We are cattle. They see us as cattle. So we are not cattle. We are human beings, and so we should be voting with our dollar, voting with our currency. And the best way to do that, my friends, is to support the sovereign, noble currency of Bitcoin Cash. You support her, she will look after you. And we've got merchants here in Townsville. We're getting towards 200 just in where I live. So it's 206 if you go from Townsville up to Cairns, but we're getting close to 200 here just in Townsville. So now Churches, Army, and Outdoors, I did not onboard that merchant. That was onboarded before my time. So a big thank you to whoever got them on board. And, you know, whoever onboarded them, Churches, Army, and Outdoors, I just want you to know that I'm backing you, brother or sister, and I've just purchased from a merchant that you've onboarded. So I'm looking after them. They're on my radar. They're on my list. And thank you for all the work that you've done, that I reap the rewards from. Remember, guys, it's just go to a merchant and just ask, do you accept Bitcoin Cash? You know, you've got Bitcoin Cash. It means that you are, I am, we are all Satoshi. Let's do our part and build that ecosystem so numbers can go up. All right, both in merchant adoption, retail adoption, that will lead to a price increase in Bitcoin Cash. All right, love yous all. Take care and have a blessed day. Bye now.